From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Singy, it might be a launch angle home run heavy sport these days, but we've got one of the very best bat-to-ball contact hitters feature right here today.
Boog, I love the fact that he never gets too big with his swing and flies open, tries to launch the ball. He stays very compact. He's looking at getting the barrel to the baseball, doesn't care which part of the ballpark that he hits it to. And I don't care if it's a lefty or a righty out there on the mound. He looks extremely comfortable from either side.
Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Bryce Miller. What do you have on him?
Oh, you know, this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
That one the other way. Really makes the grab. And a quick out, number one. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Luis Robert.
And Boog, he's got some of the biggest power around. I mean, just light tower power, not little wall scrapers, just getting over, man. He hits absolute moonshots. Guys on both sides of the ball are actually admiring some of the ones he hits. Batting practice, always a show with him. And you kind of hold your breath every time he comes up to the plate during a game. Stop what you're doing. Don't want to miss it. And the pitchers are always aware that he's at the dish. It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Wright.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now for Seattle, Nico Horner. Bounce to the left side. Montgomery gathers and throws to first. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Julio Ramirez.
Well, these days we know teams, you know, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So, you know, they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And here it comes. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Batting third.
Two outs, base is empty. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. That one ripped. And gone. His fourth home run of the season. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Man, he completely covered that pitch. Breaking ball on the outside corner of the plate. His shoulder stayed square. He got to it, got around it, and got it up in the air. Nice home run.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. The wind and the pitch. Line drive. Rodriguez out of the play. And that is the third out of the inning. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Luis Robert. And the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rodriguez sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's one down.
The third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. One out, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's back there. Forget it. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 1-1.
Nolan doing what Nolan does. He makes baseball look way too easy. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
So one out, nobody on. Andrew Vaughn now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. This to third. To first. That's out number two. And now it's Dalton Varsho. High fly ball right field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at one apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the second, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And a foul ball left side. And now it's 1-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there and out of here. His 11th of the year. It's 2-1. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. Get out of town. A solo shot. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball. Got him swinging.
Batting eight.
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. That's to third. Arenado to first in time. And there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth. The shortstop, Cole.
2 outs, bases empty. And here is Cole Young. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery. And he deals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Gets it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Number 7, Dominic Fletcher.
Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now Yoan Moncada, runner on the go, in the air out to center. Rodriguez flashes the leather on the run and catch. The White Sox leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back in Seattle, here's Nico Hoerner.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And he drops it down the 3rd baseline. Bare hands it. Tough play. And he beats it. He's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at 3rd, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Man at first, and now it's going to be Julio Ramirez. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
Out.
3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike. 3-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. O'Neill makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the White Sox,
Luis Robert now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The batter, the third baseman.
So man aboard, and now Nolan Arenado.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie.
Robert on the go. High chopper to third. The throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. One hit, one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mariners 3 and the White Sox 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Julio Rodriguez. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out on the play.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 20.
2 outs, base is empty. Luke Raley digs in now. 2 down, nobody on as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Hard on the ground to first. Takes it himself. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 4. It's the Mariners 3 and the White Sox 1. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Number 25, Dalton Varsho.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in, Colson Montgomery. In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Runner takes off. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The right fielder is 7.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Tyler O'Neill. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first, Dominic Panzone up next for the Mariners. The pitch. That one lifted to left. Varsho grabs it on the run.
Now batting. The shortstop, Cole Young.
So up next, Cole Young. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Nico Horner. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch. There goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Vaughn. Play made, that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 3 and the White Sox 1. Top 6. Here is Moncada.
Designated hitter, Yohan Moncada.
The pitch. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Luis Ariz stands in. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder.
And now it's Luis Robert. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 3 and the White Sox 1. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Julio Ramirez.
Third baseman, Julio Ramirez.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The first base.
Here's Josh Naylor. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
1-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. Arise. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls one off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. The 1-1. Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. The Mariners trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Out to short, Young. Slings it across, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dalton.
So up next for Chicago, Dalton Varsho. And a pitch. Right side, Horner. Over to first, and the White Sox go quietly. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and they still trail it here 3-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Lays down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So man aboard at the plate, Luke Raley. In the air, right field. Has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And now for Seattle, Tyler O'Neill. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Dominic Canzone, the next to hit.
Designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Up the middle. A rise. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. One left for Seattle, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Matt Brash.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
The shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And he can't make the play. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Now back, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez drop step going back, and that one's gone. His 4th home run of the season. It's 3-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
One down, runner at first. Yoan Moncada steps to the plate for the White Sox. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Andres Munoz.
75.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And next to hit for the Sox, Luis Arraez. Holding on to a 1-run lead as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Base hit into the outfield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Luis Robert. Strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
White Sox going with a new arm, Mike Soroka.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now, Nico Horner. In there. And so now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Robert on the move. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. Julio Ramirez up next for the Mariners. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Runner at first with 2 away. Josh Naylor getting runner on the move. And a foul ball. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1, but they still lead at 3-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Nolan Arenado.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
No outs. Runner at first. Andrew Vaughn now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Really important at bat coming up now.
First and second. No outs. And up next for Chicago, Dalton Varsho, the 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Two on, 1 out. That one to first. Naylor. Quick feed to second for 1. And that's a double play to end it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long